I didn't get kicked out of the house, and now I'm forced to live in the garage.
This week, I'm going to be building a can holder. I was commissioned to build this. It's going to be 6 cans wide by 6 cans tall.
I used a can to make my layouts. Again, it's going to be 6 cans across and 6 cans up. Now, I made my initial measurements and laid it out with the chalk line, but I forgot to take into account the width of the plywood dividers between each can, so I had to go back and remeasure out and put a new ending chalk line. I have my plywood ripped and I checked for squareness. Now I have to go back and rip dividers that are 17 1/4 inches tall. So I'm actually gonna probably take them 2/16 of an inch just to give me a little bit of clearance. I got the strips cut out. I'm gonna need 7 of these, and luckily my plywood is long enough that I'll be able to cut these into 2. So I didn't have to make 7 rips, just the 4. And I forgot that I didn't cut it to length. So I'm gonna take the main sheet back over to the table saw and cut the length off of it. I had thought about running some rabbets in this with my router, but this plywood's pretty thin and I think it would just shred it. So what I did was I just cut 2 boards. I left one a little bit longer than the other to create a lip, so I can come in and brad nail from both the bottom and the back and have 2 points of contact. And I just have these glued up right now, got them clamped and drying, and I'll shoot some brad nails in from the bottom just for a little bit of extra support. All right, I have my base attached. I got it brad nailed on, glued up, so I'm just gonna sit and let it dry for a few minutes while I take care of some errands, and then we'll come back and start working on the divider. I have my bottom piece and my 2 outer edge pieces glued, brad nailed from the bottom, and I have it just clamped down with some glue right now. I think I'll go ahead and lay them out like that, then I'll flip it over and measure 5 3/16 over and add on another 1/16 of an inch and strike a line, and that's what I'll use to sink the brad nails for the runners. If you like where this is headed or you want to see how it turns out, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up for a like.